This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Felt really good about that car tonight.
Rudd is second to Michael Waltrip, with Waltrip's teammate Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, trouble! Turn two. 2 cars.
Ward Burton for
3
the second
cars.
time this weekend. He takes Kenneth with him.
4
Ricky
cars.
Craven, Kenny Schrader. And the defending Cup champions car is wrecked at the bottom of turn 2. Saw Matt trying to refire it, but there's a lot of damage to the left front.
A lot of damage to the whole car, mainly the left rear. Ricky Craven, the tied 32 car.
Wish on anybody in racing.
It's been tough.
Yes.
See what we can see here.
Left of your screen.
Right in front of Matt Kenseth. There you see the tire.
Yeah, you saw the
right
tire.
there.
It just like it almost blew out.
And Kenseth went to the bottom and almost got by. And Ward comes down off the banking, which normally will happen.
Boy, a number of guys. Look at Rusty Wallace. Number of guys did a really good job of missing it.
Talk about Dale Earnhardt Jr. in that 8 car. I talked to Tony Uri earlier. Very strange way they're doing this 8 car right here. You know, they don't have the car they won the Daytona 500 with. It's in Daytona, USA until February. This is not the car that he ran second at Talladega with. They decided to bring a new car here and almost do it as a test session because they want the best car they can have for Talladega in October because that's in that final 10.
Car in the wall in turn 4 here.
Slow coming across in front of traffic, easing toward pit road.
Caution is out, too.
And the caution is out. It's John Andretti.
Our buddy that's been running a little bit high all night long.
He finally ran out of room.
Lap 45 is the 3rd caution of the night.
Oh, yeah. See, I think his car was too tight, and he's been pushing, and that's why he's been running.
That's Bobby Hamilton Jr. in James Finch's Miccosukee Gaming Dodge. He cut down a left rear tire, got up against the wall in the tri-oval, and that's put us under the 4th caution flag of the night at lap 70.
We were getting about 9 to 10 laps away from green flag pit stop, so now everybody will be able to come to pit road, and we still have about 36 cars on the lead lap here as we get close to halfway.
Larry, isn't that going to make it tough on the fellows that are pitted up at the early end of pit road because they'll be coming out while cars are still coming into pit?
See right there, the tire comes apart. Gets close to the wall.
Yeah, I don't think he ever hit anything. I just saw the thing start sparking.
I think the biggest problem he's got is that tire damage. Just to answer your question, Mike, yeah, people like checking the 01 moves up there.
I think that was a timely pit stop. Oh, we got a car in the wall right there.
Mike Wallace, I believe, 50 car. Caution is out, too.
And a smoker, Brendan Gaughan. A lot of smoke on the right side of Gaughan's car.
A lot of damage, I believe, on the right side.
The Kodak 77, let's see here if he was involved in this 5th caution flag.
Heard Wallace say he cut a tire.
On the right side of your screen, the
there
50.
he goes. Yep.
That's where the damage came to Brendan Gaughan as well. Just nowhere for him to go as Mike Wallace just shoots straight up the racetrack in the 50 car.
And you just can't turn these cars to the bottom at 180 miles an hour.
Lowe's Chevys, can they hold off Junior?
No, they can't. I don't believe they can. That car is so fast, and he's running the high line. I think he's going to really take them by surprise.
And he has Kurt Busch in that 97 car pushing him. About 4.5 laps to go.
Well, we knew that the Hendrick cars were going to give the DEI cars all they could handle tonight. They've been building and building. We've been seeing it. We saw Jeff Gordon win Talladega, and here he is leading the race.
Coming down the backstretch that time, I could see Dale Earnhardt Jr. in that 8 car waving to Kurt Busch. Stay in line with me, push me, work with me.
His new best friend.
That's it, for the time being. You see Kurt Busch move to the high side. They'll come to the line, 4 to go this time.
10 miles from the finish line of the Pepsi 400.
Junebug gets a heck of a run through the tri-oval here.
Rick Hendrick's Chevys leading Dale Jr.
Coming to push the 97.
And an unlikely ally, Kurt Busch in a Roush Ford.
You can see Dale Earnhardt Jr. just ever so slightly letting those eyes look over into that rearview mirror.
I think right now everybody's got one thing in mind. Dale Jr., Kurt Busch, Tony, Mark. I think they're all just saying, man, we got to get back up there because right now they're not close enough.
Kurt Busch in 4th place. He's not going to help a Chevy win the Pepsi 400. He wants it for himself. Well, and for Ford.
There's 3 of them in front of him, so I don't think he has a whole lot of options.
Ready to go this time. They come to the line.
You know that probably Jimmy Johnson is not going to pull out on Jeff Gordon unless Junior shakes him up out of the line some way.
And that could happen. Remember, Johnson did not qualify well in that number 48, but he said they brought a car that would race much better than it qualified, and it has.
Boy, Jeff Gordon got a little bit loose there off of turn 2 that time.
That last time through, 1 and 2, all top 6 cars ran right around the bottom. Nobody moved to the high side.
And the first 5 cars there all run the same lap speed, 05, 07, 02, 06, 05.
Casey Mears moved up to 11th, Nemechek up to 14th.
And this pack is catching a couple of cars that's up there in front of them. They're going to be coming to 2 to go this time.
Junior's going to put Jimmy Johnson in a very precarious situation.
Slow car turn 4. Greg Biffle is going to coast on to pit road. Tough break for last night's runner-up in the Busch race.
And the defending champion of this race, we're hearing he has a flat tire.
Here comes Kurt Busch right up to Dale Jr.
I think he's off the pace right there off of 2 now. He's trying to run low and can't.
Bump drafting down the back straightaway, trying to catch the Hendrick Chevys.
Well, Junior lost a bunch of time at that time off of turn 2. I think he got to push it.
And Darrell, that's exactly what's happening to his car. His car will not turn off the corner. He said he's still going to try to go to the high side, but he's going to give up 3rd position to Kurt Busch if he's not careful. White flag this time.
The cake's all dough, boys.
Johnson, a look to the bottom. He got the least little bit out of line, and Junior's there.
And look what that did. That let Junior get there. I mean,
but he gives up a lot of ground right there, Darrell.
Yeah.
His car will not turn from the center off.
It's just too tight off of 2 over there. That's where you got to squeeze out the throttle ever so slightly. He's going to get a run at him, but it's going to be too little too late.
Busch is coming, and Mark Martin has a run on Tony Stewart.
Here
and the front
Junior.
4
He's
are
going to go
back together again.
He's going to go the high side, but it ain't going to do him any good.
This race 5 times has been won by a last lap pass. Jimmy Johnson locked onto his teammate and mentor, Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon's DuPont Pepsi Chevy is going to win the Pepsi 400. Free Pepsi Edge for America.
Jimmy Johnson 2nd, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 3rd, Kurt Busch in 4th, and Tony Stewart with those 2 tires comes on 5th. Good run for Mark Martin, though, in the 6th car finishes 6th.
Boy, heck of a battle back in here between Dale Jarrett and Ricky Rudd and some of them.
He may have had a rough month of June, but he is rebounding here late June, early July. Jeff Gordon in that 24 car, 2 wins in a row.
Looks
3
like
poles in a row, 2 wins in a row.
Looks like if he sets on the pole, that might be a bad sign for everybody else.
Jeff Gordon chasing championship number 5.
Well, he was a preseason favorite. You know, when we were down here in February, everybody picked Jeff Gordon to win this championship. If he keeps going like he is, he definitely has a chance, a good chance.
He moves up to 3rd in the standings. Defending champ Matt Kenseth getting caught up in a crash tonight on lap 18.
And regardless of how many points he's behind, just remember, if he stays 3rd in 9 more races, he'll only be 10 points out of the lead. When you look at it, our top 3 in points finished 1, 2, 3.
Great run for the Kurt Busch, Mark Martin, the 2 Roush cars, 4th and 6th. Tony comes home 5th on his 2 tires. That was a good call on his part.
We'll celebrate.
Jeffy's going to melt them down right there. Is that right? Just one time.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports, celebrating 10 years of excellence.